Hello everyone, welcome to Super Story Time. Sit back, relax, and enjoy today's story. When our daughter Emma was born, everyone gave us the same advice. Buy a baby monitor. It'll give you peace of mind. So we did. We bought one with night vision, motion detection, and two-way audio. It wasn't cheap, but when it's your first child, you don't think about saving money. You think about keeping them safe. For the first few weeks, everything was perfect. Every night, my wife Jessica placed Emma in her crib. We'd watch her fall asleep through the monitor, and only then we'd finally rest ourselves. Nothing ever happened. Until one Thursday night, at exactly 2:41 a.m., the monitor crackled with static. At first I thought it was interference. Then I heard it. A man's voice. Low, barely a whisper. "She's asleep." I froze. Jessica looked at me. "Did you hear that?" I nodded. Neither of us moved. The monitor went silent for a few seconds. Then again. "Don't wake her." Jessica jumped out of bed immediately. We ran to Emma's room. I grabbed a baseball bat from the closet. The nursery door was open. Emma was asleep. Peacefully. The window was locked, the closet empty. No one under the crib. Nothing. Jessica held Emma tightly. She was still asleep, breathing normally, alive and fine. We checked every room, garage, basement, backyard, all doors locked, no signs of entry. Nothing made sense. The next morning, I tried to rationalize it. Maybe another monitor nearby had interfered. Maybe a software bug. Maybe radio overlap. I searched for hours, and I found something disturbing. It wasn't impossible. Baby monitors had been hacked before. That explanation helped. For a while. The next night, nothing. The night after that, nothing. Jessica even laughed about how scared we were. We started to forget, until 4 nights later. At exactly 2:41 a.m., the monitor turned on by itself. Static filled the screen, then soft humming. Someone was singing a lullaby, not Jessica. She was asleep next to me. The voice continued. Calm. Slow. Then it stopped. And then the whisper came back. "She's getting bigger." I felt my skin go cold. Jessica sat up. She heard it too. "It's coming from downstairs," she whispered. We stood still, listening. But it wasn't downstairs. It wasn't upstairs either. It felt like it was everywhere at once. Then silence. That night, we didn't sleep. The next day, I replaced the monitor. Different brand, different system, different network. I threw the old one in the garage. "This one won't do that," I said. Jessica nodded, but she didn't look convinced. For a few days, everything was normal again. Then the alerts started. Every night at exactly 2:41 a.m. Motion detected. But Emma was always asleep. Nothing ever moved. No shadows, no sounds, nothing. At first I thought it was a sensitivity issue, but then I checked the recordings, and that's when things got worse. The camera slowly tilted downward. Not much, just slightly. Toward the floor behind the crib. It stayed like that for seconds, then returned to normal. I watched it again. And again. It was real. The next night, I installed a second camera. Different angle. Now both cameras could see each other. If one moved, the other would capture it. At 2:41 a.m., both triggered motion alerts. I checked the first feed. The baby monitor tilted down again, same as before. Then I checked the second camera, and my stomach dropped. The baby monitor hadn't moved at all. It stayed fixed on the crib the entire time. One camera showed movement, the other showed none. Impossible. That's when Jessica decided to leave for a few days with Emma. She didn't want to stay anymore, and I didn't blame her. After they left, I stayed alone in the house. At 2:41 a.m., the alert came again. This time, I watched the live feed. Nothing happened at first. Then the screen froze. static, and a voice whispered, "Turn around." I was alone in the living room. I turned. Nothing. But then, footsteps. Upstairs. Slow, heavy, directly above me. I grabbed a flashlight and went up. The hallway was dark. Emma's room door was open. I was sure I had closed it. Inside, the room was empty, but the rocking chair was moving, slowly, back and forth. No wind, no air vents, nothing. Then it stopped. My phone vibrated. Motion detected. Living room camera. Someone was behind me. I spun around. No one there. But the camera had caught something. A tall man in a dark hoodie standing in the living room, watching the stairs. Then he disappeared. No exit, no sound, just gone. I called the police. They searched everything. Nothing. One officer finally asked, "Have you changed anything in the house recently?" I said no. We had just moved in. He paused. "Then you should speak to the previous owners." The next morning, I found them, an elderly couple. When I mentioned the house, they went silent. Then the woman brought a box. Inside were old news articles, police reports, and a photo. Our nursery. Same crib, same chair, same layout. 15 years ago. Their grandson had disappeared in that room. 8 months old. No forced entry. No suspects. Case unsolved. I looked at the photo again and saw something horrifying. A baby monitor mounted on the wall. The same model. I asked about it. The woman said quietly, "That was ours. We donated it years ago." A cold feeling hit my chest. I drove home immediately. The old monitor was still in the garage. I opened the box. Without plugging it in, the screen turned on. Static. Then a whisper, "You're back." I dropped it. "You left her alone." I smashed it, again and again, until it stopped. Jessica and Emma never returned to that house. We sold it, and I never told the new owners anything. A year passed. Then I got an email. No text, just a video. I opened it. Night vision. A baby in a crib. Same nursery. Same time. 2:41 a.m. Static. Then the camera tilted down, and at the end, a face appeared, looking directly into the camera. Smiling. It was me. If you enjoyed today's story, don't forget to subscribe to Super Story Time for more terrifying stories every week. And remember, some cameras record more than memories.